I thought we were live. I guess we just went live. I guess I didn't click this. I've been a while since I've done a multi-stream live. What's up, guys? Once you're on here, let us know which platform you're seeing this on. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. It's very, very rare that I see anybody on X. I've had an X account for 10 years. I kind of share stuff there, which they don't like. They like you to make an original post, which I very rarely do. I've tried using it, and it just doesn't go anywhere for me. So if you're on X, let me know how to use it better maybe. Have you heard of Kick?
Never.
It's a multi-streaming platform, and they say it's like, what's the one that all the video game kids do?
Stream, Twitch?
Twitch. It's supposed to be like Twitch, but it's not just for video games, I guess. Anyways, when I went to populate this and put it on, it said, hey, we now support Kick. So
I don't know what that is.
I've never heard of it. I literally Googled what is Kick, and that's what it gave me.
Let's see what it's all about.
Let's throw this Instagram live here. Why is the Instagram video not showing? Is there just a delay?
No. Let's go see if it's on there.
It's not showing me. We are there? Okay, weird. Guys, if you're on Instagram, we don't see your comments. Jump over on YouTube. We're doing a multi-stream through StreamYard. So if you're seeing this on Instagram, we won't be able to see your comments. We're going to talk about customer service and just any general gear questions that you guys want to talk about. It can be our gear. It can be some other gear. If you want to talk about, hey, can I get this color of stuff? Or if you want to ask about I know I'm going to regret this shit. If you want to ask about an order number, throw it out there. Give us as much info as you can, and we'll look it up, see if we can expedite some of your orders through if there's something simple. 22,500 Northern. Oh, those are quail eggs. That's a fucking hell of an incubator. Scott, what's up? How are you? Aaron, what's going on? Jackson Peralt. I thought that said Jackson Pruitt. President accountant on YouTube, David Hosfeld. How are you? Paul VG, what's going on? Only thing I watch on X is Alex. Man, I've tried doing X, and like I share my live feed to X, but never do I get anybody show up that's like, hey, I'm here from X. R&R Farms, William S. Jenks, how are you guys? Paul Bennett, what's up? Does the edge tape you use have any stretch? No stretch at all. No, none whatsoever. If not, how do you round the corners without it billowing? There's a couple ways you can do it. If you're sewing right on the inside of it, it's going to kind of cup the project, especially like on a mag lid. And then you just go through and put your second line, which might be easier for you. Otherwise, I sew probably about halfway, a little more than halfway towards the outside edge. And then it does kind of cup a little bit below. I just sew one line and then turn the work over. So you end up with 3, sometimes even 4 lines of stitching in there. If you're using a double needle machine, it'll take care of most of that for you. But the bias, they call it bias tape. What you're really looking for is 5038. That's what you want. 5038 edge tape. They sell it as webbing. They sell it as tape, depending where you get it from. But 5038, and we use 1 inch. You'll see other guys use 3/4. I've tried using 3/4. I've never gotten to where I could lay 3/4 down. And I know a lot of companies use it. I wish I could. I just don't have the time to perfect whatever I'm doing wrong. We've used 1 inch for 35 years. Have you seen any of Wrangler Star's content he's talking about? I have. Yeah, I absolutely have. We're going to send a mystery bag. I know he had Bear's bag in there, so I wanted to have some spread between then and when we do something on ours. I don't want to, take any orders that Bear might get out of that bag that he's doing. Our mystery bag, our mystery 9 bag, will be badass for that. If you guys have not seen the video Scully did set up as a range bag, we're actually doing a full build video today. I'm going to go in there and make a brand new module basically that goes underneath that bag like Scully has his shooting mat. And we'll have You put all your pockets that you want on the side. Once the malice clips are there, you take some webbing and loop it through that bar, that PALS webbing on top of the malice clip and a buckle, and you lock that on, and then it runs underneath and clips. We're going to have it run down through webbing on the side. Picture a bag that's the footprint of the bag. So it's like, what is that, about 8 inches by 12 inches ish? And think of it about 2 or 3 inches tall. And what I have in my head is that I'm going to make a module that will hold 4 8 PMags perfectly. Flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on top, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can put one of those modules on or 2 of those modules. Now, just because I think I'm going to do that, that doesn't mean that it's going to work correctly. Even though I build it perfectly to hold those 4, material will shift and move like the fill in a pillow, right? So it might not work like I think it's going to. We might end up with something a little bit different, but that's kind of what I'm thinking, especially if we're talking speedball. Like Cody, everybody really started hearing speedball because Mike Glover was talking about it. You've seen it mentioned in books and stories and stuff, but originally speedballs were resupply with ammunition, frags, and just stuff to keep in the fight. If you were in a sustained fight, like Mookie, Travis Haley, those guys, if you look up Battle of Najaf, they were on the building top out of ammo. The dudes in the embassy with them, the Spaniards, wrote letters home as though they are now dead and hoped that those letters got to their family members. When the dudes came out of the bottom, they were out of ammo and killed a bunch of combatants with knives. Now, some of those guys died themselves. When the guys stole the Little Bird, they were told to stand down because those guys were working there as contractors. Remember that. When they were calling for QRF and assistance, they were there as contractors. The United States military was not to assist them. That dude in the Little Bird stole that fucking helicopter from the military, and when they flew over that building and kicked those cans of ammo out, that would be a speedball. Now, Cody's talking speedball, and he's added a little bit to it, to more of a civilian aspect of it. Awesome. Awesome. That will be great. The bag that we have, the mystery bag, we built extras when we made them. We are going to populate them on the site so that you can straight purchase them. They're probably about $250 for the bag. You're getting a very cinder block size bag. I know there's different size cinder blocks. Think big rectangle. Velcro on both inside walls, so you can put mesh pockets or mag cards. And then all the pals on the outside, we have come out with a new bag, a new pouch. I know some of you guys have ordered them that are 6 by 12. You can also put 6 by 6s on there and double the internal contents of that bag. It's a great bag for that. Yes, I do watch Cody's content almost anytime our stuff's in there. Cody never goes, hey, bro, I'm talking about your stuff. Hey, here's a link. If you watch Cody talk about it, he really doesn't even know for sure what some of the items are. But you guys see them, and he has a good enough description that you can locate them. Love Cody's content. I've watched his stuff forever. I wish we lived closer together. Where am I feeding from? Here we go. I'm still back on the edge tape. Hood Billy, what's up, man? Hey, congratulations on losing 100 pounds, bro. You lost half a fucking human being right there. Does the edge tape that you use have stretch? Okay. Scott Taylor, how are you? There's the Wrangler Star. Okay. Got my belt from you the other day. Felt like Christmas. Thank you for your order, man. I've personally been cutting a lot of belts, and we've been pushing out between 50 and 100 belts a day right now. Liberty Stacking, what's up? Liberty Stacking, are you like a silver stacker? You do silver and gold and stuff? Scott, you did get a notification. Good info. Radio Made Easy, what's up? My order from last night shipped this morning. I didn't even know you placed an order. Thank you for your order, man. Alley Tactical Industries, what do you do, buddy? Curie, hello. I noticed you were noticed as missing and not present on the live. I know you got a lot of shit going on right now. We do too. It's pretty fucking crazy and hectic here. I just wanted you to know that I did notice you were not there, and I'm glad that you are now. Just want to say I'm hyped for a modular frog rig. Did you order the woodland one? I packed that up today, bud. Ordered about 3 weeks ago in OD. Dropped another order last night with side pouches and Rallymans. Did that ship? I think we had all those items. I noticed you only ordered 2 Rallymans and 2 side pouches and a woodland rig. That's a good start. You'll probably want 2 more Rallymans. Now, the thing with that frog chest rig, when we made the original frog chest rigs for the seals, it was CQB or patrol pocket. So it was 2 mags or 3 mags. So you had 8 or 12. You had the big sustainment pouches, which those day pack side pouches will work great for. And then you, on the modular, underneath on the real rigs that we made for the Navy and the Force Recon and Battalion Reconnaissance Amphibious Recon guys, we put frags and smokes under there. Why did we do that? We did that because in order to put on that rig frags or smokes, we couldn't put them anywhere else because they would interfere with getting the mags out. So we ran the mags a little higher and put the frags upside down. So when you unclip it, the ball falls into your hand. And that's how you can set that up. Now, civilian application, you can just run your stuff lower and just not use the PALs, or, use it for routing or comms or PTT or something. But you can run those higher and then put smokes upside down, or we probably make something, or we could make something that has a zippered utility pocket so you could still utilize that space there. Do you want to say I'm hyped for okay, we just read that one. New SOE 6 Semper Tyrannis shirt just arrived. I love it. I love that shirt. I love this shirt right here, Bread and Circuses. On the back, it says, if you give them bread and circuses, they will never revolt. I got 2 of those 6x12s. Enrique, you're going to love that. That's a good setup, man. And we Velcro lined those bags. So while you have a big bag, the big pouch, you can index and organize things inside. You want pens and pencils, use the 762 card. You want a little bit bigger flashlights and stuff, use the shotgun card. You could even put the tool bag organizer inside there. You could put rifle cards or pistols to index so that they stay in place, and you still have a good amount of contents inside there, even with mags against the wall. Hate to ask, got to order on 2 years. Okay, let's look his up. That's exactly what we were just coming in here for. 213-079. Can we do anything with this right now? These motherfuckers change this website all the time. And then I got to find the buttons. 213-079. You have an order with 2 shirts that hasn't shipped? Is that what am I reading this right? Are you Randon? I never knew that you were R&R Farms. Do I have that right? 213-079. 213-079. All right, I'll screenshot this right now and we'll see what we can do with this. These are older shirts. So if somehow I don't have them, we'll issue you a credit or a gift card on them. Is that what I'm reading there? I know I'm way up in the comments here. Yes, my channel is primary precious metals. Cool. I think everybody should have, I think you should have Bitcoin too, but I think that everybody should have, I love the fractional metal, but you pay, like, people don't realize when you buy fractional or gram silver gold, you pay literally twice as much as you would have just buying ounces. 2 Woodland Rallymans. Oh, got it. I figured you did. I figured that's what it was. 4 Rallymans will be perfect on that. Sorry, we missed last night. Sister was there. I know. I'm aware. When you unclip, the ball should always fall into your hand. Yeah. Both prefer. Hopefully you have 2 balls. I've heard of people born with 1, and I know people that are fully functional with 1 ball. Loud and clear YouTube. Good info.
What's a eunuch?
A eunuch, they were born as a man and they have cut their testicles off. Okay. There's a whole look at eunuchs in China. That was huge. And then like medieval empire kind of shit. And then the Catholics.
But there's like choir boys.
The choir boys. There's a very famous photo of balls and penises in jars. And it's supposed to be in like a Catholic's, chamber or something. Yeah. I don't think that it's a real photograph. Let's see Brandel on Pulling the Thread episode. Love to hear him and Scully giving each other shit. It's very entertaining. June 14th will be Amanda's birthday, guys. That's the next party here. Everybody is welcome to come. There is no fee. We do have some VIP package levels, which will get you kind of some unobtainium as well as access to stuff, personal stuff. Tactical obstacle course, axe throwing, cookie competition, range time, and more. You can see all that at soeparty.com. If you are coming, all we ask is that you RSVP. It does not cost. If you're a vendor, if you have a product that you want to sell, a service or a good that you want to promote, come on in. There's no fee to set up as a vendor. Got tracking less than 12 hours after ordering Tiger Stripe deplorable bag. They're super nice. That Tiger Stripe coming from that mill is a great material. It is has a very heavy hand to it, and it's a very rugged material. Even though it's 500, it feels like it's between 500 and 1,000. Let's see, David Hosfeld, 222163. As we scroll down, there's going to be a million of these. 222163. David Hosfeld. 5x7 right in the rain. I think dude, I don't know why some of these haven't shipped. Let me get a screenshot of this. I don't see any promo on this. Even if we don't have this, I can have one built and push it through. We're at the end of the week, as you know, so it'll be early. Ken, what's up? Diversification. There we go. My man in Amsterdam. Yeah, that's me. Yes, that's me, Randon. I had no idea you were Randon. I know the name Randon, and then I know the name R&R, but I never had you guys together. Thanks, buddy. You helped me more than you know. Hell, I wouldn't have hit up Optimize You if not for you. The Optimize You is a real, like, it's like a key and it's like you have this compartment inside you that you can't access, right? You see other people and you're like, how do these other people do this so easily? How do they have the energy? How do they have the motivation? It's usually not lack of motivation. It is usually hormones. It is, and that having that HRT in there and having the vitamin D and vitamin B and stuff and having your proper blood work, it is literally like putting a key. Like, you might use a key in your door all the time, but when you have a longer key, it unlocks a completely different room in the building that you did not know existed. And that's really what that's like. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. I mean, as far as me and energy, it's been the biggest thing. Like,
huge.
Yeah,
huge.
Energy is the biggest thing for me.
Yeah, you look really good. So does your womanhood, Billy. Is that for a crime? I don't know what you're talking about, Madam X. Madam X sounds like she commits lots of crimes, though. If you got a crime channel, we'll check you out. Eunuchs in the Bible as well used to serve queens, so the king knew the kids were his. Yep. Like, it's some heinous shit. Maybe that's what she's talking about. Is it illegal? I'm sure it's fucking illegal. Illegal by our laws, not illegal by other people's laws. How many shotgun cards are going to come out of the woodwork? McGuire, Brandon asked about an order about switching a backpack, which we did. And when I looked at his stuff, I saw he had 5-6 open orders. And I'm like, hey, buddy, we'll push these through. And they were shotgun cards. We pulled them, went to ship them, and ShipStation said they'd already been shipped. So Amanda's like, if you guys don't know how websites work, you have a shipping software and you have a shopping cart software. They are not the same thing. So sometimes they don't merge up, and that's what had happened. I put four separate shotgun card orders to ship, and they're like, hey, Paul is like, these have already shipped. I'm like, okay, but they're showing they haven't shipped here. So Amanda is talking to somebody, I'm sure, in another country, and they're like, oh, we don't see these. Yeah, no shit. We started the conversation with ShipStation shows these are shipped. Shopify says they have not. NAD is a game changer. My T is pushing 950, but NAD shouldn't have anything to do with testosterone, right? But NAD and a lot of that's placebo too. I take NAD not on a regular enough basis. You tell me that I'm gonna fucking have another 10% energy level and clarity of mind and execution. You could shoot me with fucking water. I don't give a fuck what it is. If I think it's working and therefore causes it to work, give me all the water. NAD is like, it's supposed to convert to what? ETP, which is energy for the mind, basically. But it's more for longevity and quality of life. Unless I'm wrong, Andrew, in which case, educate me. Doug, 207-564. First of all, did I screenshot this? I've already lost that. I'm sure I did. Hold on before I'm sidetracked here. Where the fuck are screenshots at? Why are they not showing? Yeah, there they are. Okay, I got them both. 207-564. See, now you got to go over here where it used to be up top. 207-564. Padded 2-point. I don't have your padded 2-point. That's on me. I'm the only person in the building that builds them. I will take a screenshot of this. Let's look at his account while we're here. How do I find his account? Where is his name? Doug. There we go. I like your account. We'll get something done for you, bud. For the next few days, I will be putting about 700 plants in the ground. Dude, 700 plants. Think about that. You're putting them in the ground. That's like doing 700 fucking squats. Just in time to leave town for 10 days. Do you need any more annuals on the compound? Tomatoes and peppers mostly. We would take some of your tomatoes and peppers. We don't eat hot peppers. So if you have something not hot, for sure. Can you use the rifle range at the compound as an attendee, or do I need a VIP ticket? No, you can. Yes, you can use the rifle range. We will have a certain window of time where you can do that. Yeah, bring some stuff. You're welcome to. You should. I'm sure you're bringing stuff anyways. I can't believe how much better I feel once I started HRT. I tell guys all the time, and guys are like, they act like I profit from it or something, like I make money from it. I get zero by telling you optimize you. I tell you optimize you because that's who I use. If you don't have optimize near you, what I would tell you with HRT is you're probably not going to get shit from your general care practitioner. They're going to give you something, but they're going to typically push you such a low dosage, it's really going to fuck you up. If I give you a little bit of testosterone, your estrogen's going to spike, your tits are going to leak, you're going to be sore, and you're going to fucking be a moody little bitch. Like, you're going to turn from a man to acting like a woman legitimately on what most general practitioners are going to give you. And if you're having a conversation with your GP and they give you one testosterone level, you definitely have the wrong dude. There are 2 testosterone numbers. And if that guy's not having that conversation, that's the first clue right there. Talk to somebody who just does hormone replacement and does life extension. The ball removal for current times sounds like a punishment for sexual deviants. Yeah, for sure. Chris Watkins, what's up, dude? Got shipping info first of 5 orders. Unfortunately, my wife is going to use the covert pack. She let me know she is going to, it's going to be hers, Gary. What color did you get? I've got woodland right now and multicam blacks right now. We've got more right behind them too. Of the hundreds of things you make, why is the shotgun card always the fucking thing that people get asked? I don't know. I think it's just because it's a low price item, and dudes that are kind of dipping the toe into the realm of tactical gear and prepping and stuff, everybody probably has a use for a shotgun card. Even if you don't have a shotgun, there's a lot of shit you can put in the shotgun card. Jennifer, what's up? You have a really nice booty, Jennifer. I don't know where your boyfriend is, Jennifer. I'm sure he's standing right there. I hope that he told you how beautiful you are today. Andrew Stanek. Yeah, those numbers are separate. Yeah, you have free testosterone and overall testosterone. Can I get that at Optimize? What are we talking about? Brandel was the man and checked out my lab. Oh, good. Brandel's the one that when they give me my shit, I'm like, tell me what this means. No shipping on the Woodland Frog and Rallymans, but that's probably because added in it. Oh, maybe so. Who's bringing the 50 cal to the party, guys? Anybody bringing a Barrett out? Amanda, Jeff will bring it if you want. Just remind me. I'm going back in the memory bank here, So may not come out 100% correct, but do you still make or do you still mark or make known the gear know that you personally built yourself? No, I really don't. I do sew on stuff almost every day. I build like ones and twos. When I get on you guys and dudes are like, well, I don't have time. I'm like, let me follow you around for a little bit, motherfucker. I'll find time. Stop watching TV. Stop listening to fucking social media. Just do shit. Like, I give you guys shit about that, but I still consume content while I sew, right? I can sew production sewing, and I'll basically rip through in a couple hours in the evenings. I'll rip through 10, 15 batches of shit, which means they're like 75% ready to go. And the way we build things, if you've ever seen where I'm sewing, I have these big shelves behind me with all these bins of work. And what we do is when I am out of something, I will have them cut 12 or 24 of something, and I will pre-sew all the way through that batch and then build the 1 or 2 I need to ship the orders. And then the next time I need it, I can go to the shelf, and it only takes a few minutes to finish that shit up. So that's how that works. So that's the stuff I sew. Or I build rifle cases, which I've not made any in months, and then Rallyman vests. I sew Rallyman vests. Like those are custom order items. You can't even order them off the site. You have to communicate with me offline on social media, and we go that way. Have to be in Spokane for the party. Multicam black. Gary, what are we talking multicam black? What's multicam black? I use a shotgun card for organizing stuff in my trunk for sure. A lot of our Velcro back stuff will stick on like the transmission hump. It'll stick on some of the interior walls. It will stick under this. Like, it doesn't stick a lot of places in my truck, but it sticks under my seats in my truck. Yeah, thank you, Lee Sanders. How do I order your shirt? SOE tacticalgear.com. We do a shirt typically every week. We never rerun it, and we only do 120 pieces of it. How do I I've got a double date with Scully tonight. I'll pass the message along. Right on. You get to go visit your girlfriend right now. Brandon McGuire 50. Hey, thanks for the super chat, Brandon. I know you saw the email. We thought we had 3 open shotgun cards. It shows those have already shipped. Your belts are sitting in there to be cut today, and then they'll be built probably Monday, Tuesday. I think you have 3 belt orders open. I'm going to push those through. The bags, I would suspect you already got shipping information on the 2 backpacks. Waiting on tool bag. Is that Cody probably? Mesh pockets and day pack side pouch. Xmas coming early. Have they shipped, Gary? They already went out? Let's check Doug's order. Doug. Emu and Doug. That's my emu's name. Limu and Doug. Who is it?
It's FedEx.
Oh, good. I like when stuff gets delivered. I'm like always excited when materials come in. Like, it's not even anything for me. I'm just excited. Yes. I'm excited that stuff shows up. 217-247. 217-247. IKEA bag. Buddies, we haven't done none of the IKEA bags. We will build them. I can also cancel this out and just issue you a gift card that you can use towards anything else, whichever you would prefer to do, we can do. I know I'm way behind on the comments here, so speak in a whole sentence. If you're like, yes, tell me what you're replying yes to, or send an email in reply to your order confirmation. David Hosfeld, new member, right on. I think you're going to get value in that membership. You have access to everything early. And we do a Q&A. You guys ask the questions. We build that whole video around those. Anybody's ever curious about a Rallyman vest, get it. It's probably the greatest piece of gear I've ever owned. I see guys sell those things for way more than I currently build them for. I see guys sell those for more than I currently charge. Covert pack, got shipping information today. Nice. The cards stick to the trunk walls of my commuter car, helps keeping things from rolling around. Nice. Solid name for an emu. Yeah, I love the emu commercial. Gary, not shipped yet. Right on. I'm not sure what we're talking about there. Got a custom color injection pouch on order for my wife for the anniversary. Right on, Paul. Thank you for the orders. You'll wait for the IKEA bags, Roger. Is a padded 2-point best for shotgun? If you need a padded sling, Richard, I know you shoot a lot. We just did the padded slings because other companies were doing them. We didn't sell a lot of them. I'm actually probably going to lock them down and just ship everybody the ones that we have owed them still, that I owe them still. But the 2-point works just as well. If it's a pump shotgun, probably a single point. Splatter print super. Oh, it's already there, huh? Yeah, yours was the first we shipped. You're gonna love that thing. It's big, it's robust. Rallyman is worth. Got to get mine soon. Taco, what's up, buddy? I saw that video you put up of the Senegals. I want to get some parrots. I think I want some macaws. I want like some big macaws and cockatoos. And I know for bird guys, hearing me say that, you're like, you have no idea what you're about to get into. I worked at a bird store for years, actually, in San Diego called Bird Crazy. This little gay dude, Lenny, owned it. And it was kind of the premier bird shop in San Diego there. I know a lot of shit's changed. Guys are breeding hyacinth and all kinds of stuff. Hit the range today with my AK mini rig. Got a lot of looks and questions. Nice. For a pump shotgun, get a single. For a semi, get a 2-point. There we go. Hey, Scott, what's up, man? Tiger Stripe deplorable bag is tempting. Guys, I got like, we sold out of them. There was only 6 of them. We sold them. They cut more today. So you're going to see them Monday, Tuesday. Now is the time to get those things if you want one. That Tiger Stripe material is very robust. I like it very much. I wish we could get all of the other from that mill. Just hit the range today at AK Mini Rig. We read those. Okay. Guys, if you're on Instagram, we can't see your comments. Jump over onto YouTube. On YouTube, we will see your comments. For some reason, they don't merge over. Love my MagPad. I'm over on, I have to physically go to Instagram to see them. So surprised it came in a week. Perfect. Coming down. 85% of orders, probably 85% ships same or next day. I know you see people pissing and moaning about orders. 85% of our shit, and we're shipping hundreds of boxes every day. So our percentage rate is really good. I know that doesn't help dudes with the other stuff, but that is the case. A yellow-headed Amazon. You like a double yellow-headed or a yellow nape? Really good at mimicking, singing, and talking. Why not get like a Congo, an African gray? Like I had Timnays. I had a Timnay, which is the smaller African gray, lesser vocabulary, not as pretty a bird. Man, we just saw some Eclectus babies at the reptile show. That I'm putting a video together. You'll see it. It'll be an hour long, and it's mostly Amanda and I walking through the reptile show. But we just had a blast there. Like people were so friendly. I'm just used to the gun shows and stuff, and everything's you're bowed up, and everything's a dick measuring contest. And to walk into a realm that I'm not really confident in as much as I am my industry, the people were very friendly. This dude talked, like when we walked away, I'm like, do we know that guy? That guy acts like he's our friend. And he was spoon fed, right? Which means feeding with a syringe. Like we don't spoon feed shit anymore. But they raise all the, you'll see birds that like want to bite your fingers off. And then you'll see the same type of bird that's just very, very affectionate. Those were spoon fed. They're fed with a syringe. Yeah, all those birds outlive us. They will all out, absolutely. And tortoises too. Alligators, they all outlive us. So when you have an animal like that, that is the case, man, especially the big birds. But he had ringnecks, beautiful little ringnecks, and Eclectus parrots. When did you recommend email to find out about orders when we have Brass? What's your order number? We'll look it up right now. That's what we're actually doing here. Don't get used to this shit. Hey, buddy, see you in a matter of day. Oh, Scott, right on. Just afraid they'll outlive me. Yellow-headed Amazon. There we go. Okay, we've read all these. Chuck, what's up? Michael Pegram, what's up? Big Timber, what's going on? New member, thank you for the membership. I think that you'll find value in that. Will you do another run of IKEA bags? I really want some. You know, the only reason we did them, Radio, was because of you. Because Wrangler Star wanted those. Welcome to the Thunderdome. What's up, Josh? I'm waiting for Brass Outdoors. What's your order number, buddy? I can't find you. No, Radio, we'll do them. We'll do some for you. Radio makes everything possible. They take so much fucking material to build. They're not difficult to build. They're just fucking huge. JKR, hey, what's up? Welcome. I do a live almost every night around 9 o'clock ish. We're about to move and use the crappy ones all the time. Have my custom mystery box coming. I think you're gonna love it, dude. We have a video coming out on that. Scully put a video out using it as his range bag. There's a lot of information in there that'll give you a lot of ideas of how to set that up. Benny Mac, what's up? 220531. Let me make sure I screenshotted this one. Done. Saved photos. 220531. I don't have any D-ring Cobras, buddy. We can switch that over into a standard Cobra with a V-ring, which will do the same thing. And we can ship that out next week if you want to do that. If so, because I won't remember from here, if you want to do that, just reply to your confirmation email and tell me to switch that over, and we will get that out the door for you. That's, 220 Benjamin. Joanne's still sleeping with her mag pouch right on. Love the zippered IKEA bag. I haven't even seen a zippered IKEA bag. Dawson Warner. $217 954 954. What did that say? Lee Sanders is in here. Is he? Can anybody identify him? You know, he came in the Instagram because I sent him videos. When I made the video about him, I sent him a link to Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, and he actually popped up in Instagram talking shit. Still being super fucking like we owe him everything. Who are we talking to? Dawson Warner. Is this you? Yep. Okay, multicam black. The multicam black covert packs we just built have the inside pocket. We are not putting the inside pocket on the back like we originally were. It is on the face. I feel that it makes it much more usable. Also, the liners inside are all orange. If you would like that, we can ship that. If you want that, reply to your confirmation email and tell us with all the details I just said, so we don't have to go back and forth, and we will print it and ship it out to you. If you do that early enough, it might ship today. So I would go do that now. Several mesh pockets with this week's code. Nice. You're going to love those things. John, hey, John, what's up, man? Still kicking? My outpatient surgery ended up with 3 days in the hospital. Are you home now, John? Scott, trying to degrease my Glock so it doesn't bleed into my tux. Problem I didn't think about till now. Just put it in the microwave. Zippered VIP bag. The past party is in high use. Nice. Mr. King, what's up? Jason Rapport. Yeah, I'm letting them actually type out their order numbers. Fucking crazy, right? Looking forward to getting mine. Order. What are you looking forward to getting, Chuck? Your bag? OD Black. I got one set aside for you. Do you have did you order one? 232-776. 232-776. Did you order one and it has not shipped is the question. 2223. Man, I got this all fucked up. Is this the same guy? Here's Brass Outdoors. Okay. 232-776. Nope, I still have it fucked up. 232-776. How old is this fucking order? Dude, this order, come on, man. This order is fucking brand new. They literally just cut. They cut a double. The only reason I know these were even cut, your large black clothes bags. He double cut an order today, or Alondra did. Somebody double cut, and he's like, hey, I have 2 orders of these. Do you want them built? I'm like, nope, we already have one on the floor. Yours will be in there. So I'm sure your order is just in normal schedule, and it'll ship within a few days, probably next week sometime. The toiletry bag, we have those. It's the black large clothes bag that we don't have. So it'll be shipping shortly. If you don't see it in a week or so, hit me back up. Brass Outdoors. I haven't been. Oh, yeah, you even said that in your comment. I haven't been waiting that long. Got shipping for my XL Fupa dangler right on. Oh, multicam one. Those are the only ones we've made. John Witherspoon. You are home. Good. Good. New job working swing shift, cutting into attendance nightly lives. Well, make the money, man. Make the money. The lives are there. You can on any time. Is there any shotgun bandoliers in the wild? I don't think I made shotgun bandoliers, Richard. Mother's Day order. You're probably waiting on the Mother's Day shit, Drew Roberts. Or you ordered something stupid. Not really. Hold on. Let me look it up. We should put, this is a stupid item, just so you're warned. 222 next to the product. 221339. Shirts? Is that what you ordered? Shirts? Pink handled. You're probably waiting on the bag. We will get this checked out. We'll find out. Robert Benitez, what's up, buddy? Coming from Facebook. No, the covert packs on multicam black was the original. Got it. Okay. I ordered a camo black with red a few weeks ago. Could it get red inside? Michael Pegram, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. This is what I'm talking about. Like when we got to talk in whole sentences. Like you type it out. By the time I seen it, we've already had 10 other. I'm not cognizant of what the product is. Any idea if you still have black covert rigs? I have one black I know I have one because we just shot a bunch of short form content and I saw covert rigs there. I know we have some hanging orders out there, open orders for Woodland right now. You got an NSW rig for your birthday. That's a fucking nice rig. I have, which is crazy, I have multicam modular NSWs sitting in the shop right now that can ship out. Robert Benitez, 1.5 Cobras. We can do that if it's not in motion already. 2225950. Coyote 36. Yeah, we can do that. You need more of Scott's wife's work stories. NSW is one of the most prized pieces of gear. Thanks, man. Matt A. There must be a Reddit thread. Willis is online, letting people inquire about orders. People will send an email asking about a belt. I'm like, hey, let me stop what I'm doing right now and I'll cut that for you. Not like being an asshole, like legitimately I go and cut it and then just push it out. And then immediately I get fucking 30 more identical, like sequential emails with the same shit. They're on fucking Reddit or somewhere. 232186. Evan and I and Brandel and Amanda 2321. Oh, a 96. I was gonna say it shipped 86. Padded hearing case, large tool bag, woodland. No code on this. Are you? This didn't ship today? No, I guess it didn't. I shipped an order I think identical to this. Let me look at it. I don't know why this hasn't gone out, man. Is it Matthew? Matt A. Matthew. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't know why this hasn't shipped. We'll push it through. I think I shipped. I think the last woodland bag went out. Are you open to another color? Otherwise, we'll just build another run of 6 bags or something next week. Evan, Brandel, Amanda, we were sitting around talking a few days ago when Evan was here. And I think we're setting up an SOE light site that's all immediate ship items. You won't be able to order anything custom. There won't be any neat belts on there, nothing. It'll just be straight black on black belts, single point, 2-point slings, no customization, no colored thread. It's going to have maybe 50 items on there. You won't be able to use any promo codes. There won't be any free items, none of that shit, no holiday stuff. But if you want it right now, when you order off of this site, it'll be like SOE Light or whatever. The stuff will ship the next day. There won't be any discounts, but if you've got to have, for all the guys that order this shit and they're like, oh my God, I have a training class coming up next week. It's for guys like that, guys that don't care about the other shit. They just want immediate shipment. We're setting up, we're already setting up another site right now. It's a complete different URL and everything. 219613. 219613. I was going to say, oh yeah, it says right here, fuck off. It's a Vince though. What's up, Vince? TK4, the leashes. I build the leashes. I think we're going to stop building leashes. I will build your leash. I think we're turning all the leashes off. Any leash that I have to build that production can't build, I think those are going away. We're going to have a leash that'll cover all of them. It'll have a couple more attachments and D-rings on it. But unfortunately, I need to build that, and I don't have a real fucking answer right now, Vince. Let me get a screenshot of this. That's just me sitting down to do it. Modulars are yeah, I've got like 3 modular NSWs. Like we actually thought they weren't online, and they were online. Like the covert pack has orange. Could my multicam black with red thread get red inside? Got it. Michael, just reply to your confirmation email. Ask about that. A lot of times we do that. We have been, especially if it's like red, if you ordered multicam black red, a lot of times it's going to have red in there. Sometimes we'll even put red under the shoulder straps, which looks real nice. After I ordered it, you made a comment about Coyote being gay. So black or green. I don't know what we're talking about, Paul, Robert. Is it a belt? I would have to go back and find how many open orders. I can look at it, Chuck. Maddock of Arrest. What's up? SOE Prime. Hey, grandson, what's up? I haven't seen you on in a while, have I? I'm in no rush. Curious, since you decided to stream, do you think you will cut 308? Yeah, we are actually. We have 0 308 micros because we just made a bunch of shorts about micro rigs, and we didn't have any 308 micro rigs. 233368. I keep seeing this hair, this little string here moving, and I'm like, oh my God, what is that? So you had a dream that you were holding a snake?
I did.
You're
It was
deathly
a very
scared of
large
snakes.
snake. It was a very large snake.
Do you remember when you'd never shot a gun before?
Yeah, like
And now you shot guns, lots of them. You even have guns.
yeah,
Remember when you never held a snake before?
yeah.
Now you're gonna hold it, and then what? It's gonna be birds next, bro. You're gonna be walking
I'll
around.
never hold a bird.
You're gonna be walking around with a pirate hat and a fucking parrot.
I'm good with holding a snake. I'm not holding.
Oh, now you're good with holding the snake.
I'll hold a small snake. I'm not holding any bird.
You'll hold the snake in order not to have to touch the bird.
Yep.
All right. Gotcha, bro. I want my right-handed 308 rig to be made in woodland instead of olive. John, yeah, we'll absolutely do this. Yeah, we'll get this pushed through. Let me get a screenshot of this here. Velcro back, compact. Oh, you got a lot of shit on here. Compact tear off. We got woodland compacts, I think. 308 split front, woodland radio. Oh, you got a lot of shit on here. Yeah, I'll print this out and look at it. I told you it's all possible because of radio. I agree. Nothing against what you've been doing. And I've been loving. This sounds like some bullshit's about to come out, but I feel like people have been wanting something like that for a while.
Just that site.
With all due respect, yeah, they have been. Who is this guy? Where's the real John? No shit. William S., what's up with your Learjet picture?
We're working on a nicer John, just so you can get mean again.
Well,
Because if you can get them used to like the real sweet things and just you being so nice and gentle, then we can really push some hate here.
Have you noticed Frisella is trying not to cuss on his videos?
Yeah.
Because they're unmonetizing the
Yeah.
fuck out of his shit.
For
He
sure.
would make a ton more money by
Yeah.
not cussing. And then Bear this morning's like, my voice coach. That's why I'm not cussing, because I'm taking a voice coach. Maybe. Also, you'll make a ton more money not fucking cussing.
Yeah, but at the same time, half of the people commenting I see saying I miss the cussing, and it's like,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's why we watched him to begin with, because it was
Yeah.
raw. It was the real
for
deal.
sure.
226-828. 226-828. Plus, if I stop cussing, it means all those little fucking bitches complaining about me cussing. It means they finally won.
Yeah.
Who is this? William S. Just a belt? Yeah, we'll get this pushed through, man. Gabriel. What's up? Like the fallen angel, Gabriel? 232. The Nephilim. 232. 134. Wasn't there a little cherub named Gabriel? I always want to buy cherubs when I see them. I want to have a whole room of just cherubs. Like when you go in that bathroom upstairs with the carbon fiber toilet, the whole room is just masks. I want to have a whole room that's just baby angels. Did Amanda send you the picture of the doll parts?
Yes.
With the little, using them as planners?
Yeah.
Velcro back, shotgun card. Bro, I don't know why this hasn't. How old is this fucking order? Yesterday? I don't know why this hasn't shipped. OD. I don't know. We'll push this through though. I'll take a look at it and see. Jennifer has ninja class. I need a nunchuck holder ASAP. Is your nunchucks made from deer legs? Okay, notifications work now. Guys, we feel like our text messages aren't going out and getting opened by everybody, and people are saying they're not getting them. We have multiple text programs, I guess is what you would say, right? When you guys sign up for the text, it's through our main website. When it pushes the text out, it's through another program. Some of you guys got texts last night from a different phone number. That's because we pushed them out through both programs to see if there was any difference in them, and there was. And thank you guys for being like, hey, we just got a text from a number that's not yours. Good looking out. Thank you. It actually was us. Missed the live last night at work. Watched when I got home. Immediately ordered a deplorable bag, waiting for the opportunity to get one. You're gonna love them. Those jungle tiger stripe deplorable bags are super nice. The material is fucking really good. Modular NSW multicam Fupa Daimler XL multicam sounds very tempting. Now's a good time to get them. We have them both, and they can ship out the door. Just ordered a couple large clothes bags in Coyote a few weeks. Have they shipped yet? And a parrot. We'll be going on our honeymoon literally that weekend, but we are for sure coming to the next party. Why is Tattoo Boy off screen? He's probably getting tattoos right now as we speak. Yeah. This motherfucker gets tattooed like every day. Like you guys, some of you guys think you have a lot of tattoos. This mother, like every fucking day, gets a tattoo.
I'm going Monday.
Where do you have fucking left?
My kneecap. I'm gonna get done or something. I don't know. Wherever he picks, maybe more on my face.
Motherfuckers fly in from Russia and Germany to tattoo this dude. He's kind of a big deal.
In like David Hasselhoff.
Like, and he's huge in Germany, just like David Hasselhoff. Robbie Benton, what up? Multicam hydros. I don't think I have multicam hydros. 233-383.
I always feel like Sky is Jennifer.
Sky is Jennifer. That's why I said he's beautiful and has a nice ass. Plus, she's gonna be like, "How come you don't ever fucking say that about me, you fucking motherfucker?" Put a little salt in his game right there. Throw a wrench in his gears. He needs it. Be on his toes. We tell him all the time. I'm like, I can't believe she hasn't stabbed you in your sleep.
Yeah.
That's Sky. It's always Sky Homestead. Because I banned all of Sky's pages. I blocked all of them. He's come close a few times to getting Jen's page blocked. I'm okay with a different color large tool bag over Woodland. Do you still have OD? Matt, I probably do. Do me a favor and send an email on that and just kind of remind me of the conversation and we can go from there. I'm not even in the building where all the gear is. John's a big teddy bear. It's hardly. When I worked led at San Diego Zoo. You worked at fucking San Diego Zoo? The peacocks were the messiest critters I've ever. I'm trying to get peacocks. The only reason there's not peacocks here right now is because I can't fucking find them for sale. Like there's eggs and there's babies. I want monkeys too. I want like a 3-story monkey. What do you even call it? Not a cage. Enclosure. Like I want you to walk in where the monkeys are. I want jungle noises, like Scully says. Don't change anything about your channel. Could I pick up the belt next Friday? William S. I would love to tell you that you can pick the belt up next Friday. As soon as I cut that thing, it's going to be out with 100 others. Just send me an email right now to where I can kind of set that aside and sequester it in some manner. We will always try to do that. One of the most difficult things we do is stuff like that. Well, if it's Sky, you are on my list. Homestead Medical what list? He said, we'll talk. I'll be there next week. We finally got one the other day after months of inactivity. Jennifer Lowe, what are we talking about? You got a peacock? This Gary, dude, you're a very cumbersome motherfucker. For orders. Thank you for all your orders, Gary. Let me look it up.
233.
You know we're gonna ignore all these, right? This is just for show on the internet. 233319. Day pack side pouches. Day pack side pouches. Black day packs are being made right now. They're on the sewing machine. I saw Patty in there sewing them. We have a lot of good sewers. Patty is the most meticulous sewer we have. Like anytime we do custom shit, especially pink thread, Patty's the one that makes them. So not that they won't all be nice, but it's going to be very nice. 2 belts. Kevin, let me look at your belts. 222. 535. 535. I'm like, this show's delivered. 535. Kevin Actual 222 535. Who the fuck is Kimberly, buddy? Too low. Yeah, we can ship these out. Low pros, like I kick out low pros like literally the next day they're ordered, so I don't know why this hasn't shipped out. We got you. John Brandel said he will do anything he's asked just because he will never look like a pansy. That being said, he should have to do something crazy June 14th. Brandel does crazy shit all the time, though. Crazy shit is like your daughter being in San Diego for 5 minutes, causes an accident, rolls a car upside down so that she can use her medical skills. That's crazy shit. Brandel is fucking swole. Not only is Brandel swole, you know why he looks so big? Because he's lost a lot. He's like fucking die. Like when Brandel does anything, he does it way to the extreme. So if you ever see Brandel eating cake, he's going to be like dodgeball fat in like 3 weeks. But when Brandel diets, loses weight, and looks fucking 20 pounds bigger. I just saw a video of somebody doing tattoos under night vision. Did he do that on Sky or was it not Sky?
No, he did it on
Sky said
a guy named Tim.
Sky said he got a new tattoo. I thought he said.
I don't know. Did it on a guy named
Clothes Tim. Bags, large 2 Coyote, haven't shipped. Right on. 2 weeks, got it. I have some orders, 23. Aaron, hey, what's up? I also have a war belt that you let me order. Yep, you're going to be fucked on that one. I got to build that. It was a 3rd place winner April giveaway. Okay, I'll build the. Oh, we're talking the new war belt. 221795.
Wait, who flipped their car?
Dory gets out. She didn't flip the car.
Okay, the
brand new car, right? Dory drives her brand new car to San Diego to check in at Camp Pendleton, okay. Right? Because she's a fleet corpsman or whatever. She rolls into San Diego, witnesses this bitch do something in a parking lot and flip her car upside down. Dory gets out and she's like, wait, I'm a corpsman and I have a vehicle med bag. I will assist. And she's like, what's that? Oh, you want to tip me? Yes, I do take Stripe. And then she runs her credit card and she's like, let me fix this cut on your forehead. That's not really what happened, but the chick did roll her fucking car upside down. And Dory did render aid. 221795. 1795. Aaron Kinder. Aaron, I'm going to screenshot this first number and I'll pull up the rest of the orders on your account. Norhiko, what's up, buddy? Still remember the tattoo that guy got in his cheek. Oh, yeah, we all remember it. I was there. We put up 6 videos on YouTube. They pulled all but one. That's still our number 2 most viewed video every month. And I put up a Pornhub channel to be able to put up the rest of the videos where people could see them. I'll replay to order confirmation right on. Reply, got it. We'll go to the zoo and grab some. Pretty sure they're wild considering they walked all over the property. Junior 2A, you remember? I still smell it. I'd take a hydro carrier in Woodland or Highland. I think I have a Highlander. I think that's what we actually had out in the video today. 22. Let me just take a picture of that comment.
Yeah, it's sitting on the back table.
Email sent right on. Smelled like Creed. Yeah, those motherfuckers were putting my $500 cologne in that guy's ass crack.
Creed Adventist in there.
4:22 a.m. Go to sleep, motherfucker. Or did you just wake up? John's most popular YouTube video. You guys should watch that. Ordered some subgun gear. It was a month ago. If it's the single mag pouches, that's what's holding it. If it's subgun micro, I have some. 232 300. Probably just not the color you ordered. Two three two 300. May I please have a micro rig in multicam black? That's what the holdup is. For the Easter cock, may I please have purple? Yep, your subgun single pouch, subgun micro. You might be holding on that bag too. I know we've got a bunch of those bags out there in limbo. Let me get up. I know you got 2 orders. I'll check your account here. Let me get a screenshot of this. A friend of mine started a boutique-like shop in Denmark offering stuff in M84 Danish camo. Thinking about joining him. M84 has been replaced by basic multicam for a while. Maddock, are you over there? Are you in Denmark, buddy? Not in the United States? Have you taught Brandel how to sew? Brandel, I bet Brandel could sit down and sew, no problem. John's going to get at least one more view on that video. It's worth watching. Hey, speak of the devil. Brandon, what up? Why does he call you Brandy? Is that what we call you now?
Maybe. I like it.
Just finished your job, Norhinko. On the way home, 5 a.m. What's up, Chicken AJ? You know that that's always Sky, right? It's never Jen. Speaking of single subgun, they fit fairly well on a Rallyman. Not perfect, but functional. Got it. Got the tiger stripe deplorable, bread and circuses, and some mesh pockets. Thank you for the order, man. When's Brandel going on tour?
Never.
He says never. He'll go on tour as soon as we put our album out.
I'll drive.
I'm
a great driver.
To Germany?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, we're going to cut this off. Thanks for hanging out for a few. We'll do a live tonight at 9. Should we put out the new website? Let's hold on that. We have an SOE Lite. That is not the website. We have a light version of the website that's being put together right now. It will be populated with locked inventory, very common items. You will not be able to order or request anything different. But if you order on that site, it will immediately ship. We're controlling the inventory. It's just going to be very basic, normal items. So you might go there, order a micro rig, but you're going to have to go and order the H harness and other shit on the other site. I know it's a little cumbersome, but for dudes that are always like, I got my ninja deployment and we have to have this, right? We're going to Mars tonight. That's where you'll order from. If you're going to Mars tonight, you're still not going to have the gear, but that's where you'll order it from. We'll send it to you on Mars. Yeah, I'm Danish. M84 is a variant of German Flecktarn, but was put into service much sooner because Germany was forced to halt the Flecktarn pattern in the 80s since it was too reminiscent of the P-dot camo in World War II. Good info, man. I didn't know that. SOE Prime is good. We're still going to probably do SOE Prime or Black Label, but that'll be something completely different. That'll be more high dollar, small number custom stuff. You're known as Tat Guy now.
I like it.
I'm too bougie for ready to send. I know, because everything I build your ass never fucking existed. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Watch for us tonight.